hey everybody. I said, hey everybody. I said, hey everybody. It's the dUgCaSt. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's me, Doug. Hope y'all doing good out there. Looks like it's just me and Ash and Jackal today. He says, yo Doug, getting sick to death of drama, the world, comics, everything, time to chill. Dude, I completely agree with you. I completely agree. Things are just a little crazy. The thing is, me, is as crazy as the world is, why are people so obsessed with causing drama and everything else? I don't get it. He says, you been having any trouble with your live stream videos? I streamed once and my video was hidden. Like sometimes it takes like a whole day for my video to show up after I get done streaming. It's really weird. I don't know what the deal is with that. The last few just took like an hour or two, but the rest of them have been pretty bad. We got Sam in here. What's up, Sam? Hope you're doing good today. Oh yeah, I'm plenty safe where I'm at. I live in a small town. There's nothing going on here. But I hope everybody else out there is safe and in a good place. Got Eric Hawkins in here. What's up, Eric? I hope you're doing good today, buddy. Come chill out with us. We're just having a real chill stream. I don't feel good today. Got off work and came home and they like cut all the hay on the field. So my sinuses and allergies are like awful. Had a headache all day. It gets annoying. Yeah, so I spent most of yesterday working on getting Lone Wolf all wrapped up and ready to go, and time got away from me, and it was really late before I streamed, and I didn't really get anything done. I went to work last night, got off this morning, and came home and took a nap after taking Axel out. And just kind of been taking it easy. Kind of tired. Probably need to go take a nap, but I don't know. I hate sleeping my day away. I like to do things. But anyway, I got a couple things to look at here. Like always, same old thing. Legends of Lone Wolf. You cannot back this version of the book anymore, the Indiegogo version, because they've all been ordered. They'll be here soon, and I'm going to start shipping them out. I work 60 hours a week now until things change. So I will be working on these, getting them out as quick as I can. Probably won't be as quick as I want to, but I'll get them out as quick as I can. If you want in the back, I have people message me wanting to back the book. I still have, let's see. I have 19 of the Kickstarter books available. It's the same book. It just has the Brad Ashworth cover. That's the only difference, really. So if you want to pick up the book, you can still pick this up, this cover. The t-shirts are up. I'm going to put the order in for the t-shirts here in the next couple days. I had a couple people I'm waiting on. We'll hear from them in See how that goes. Eric Hawkins says, I used to work a third shift job and the only day I had off was Sunday and went up sleeping all day. Yeah, I try to get a few hours sleep before I go in, and then I nap throughout the day. When I used to work third shift, I'd just come home and all I do was sleep, and my day off was terrible, and it was no good. I don't want to live my life like that again, so I try to get plenty of rest. We got Walmart Gold Standard. These guys, 763 backers, 4,067% of their goal. There is only 32 books left. So if you haven't got this and you are wanting to get this, you better jump on it. I finally ordered my copy. Really looking forward to it. Really good stuff. Really like Tim and Mark. So I was glad to jump on this and back it. Sam says, I hate sleeping during the day. I fell asleep this afternoon on the couch and I feel like, that's the same way, man. I come home and took a little nap and it's like my whole day is just wrong. It's just all screwed up. I don't like it. We also have on Indiegogo the Zombieful World of Oz. Now, the Kickstarter wrapped up and did really good. Was really good to see that. But he's offering issue 2 on Indiegogo. You can get issue 1 with this. You really need to go check this out. If you want to go read issue 1, it's on the Comics Underground. It's on Comixology. There's lots of good stuff there. Go check this out and be sure to back this one. I don't know why I'm not dropping links in the chat. I guess because I'm a crackhead. Apparently it's still not letting me sign into the chat on here. So I have to open it up here and do it. So annoying. So annoying. We got Video James in here. What's up? He says, yay, a dUgCaSt on my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Video James. I hope it's like the best birthday ever. And then we've got Tonic Mole Saving the World #2. His Kickstarter just wrapped up. He's got 14 hours left on the Indiegogo. I really liked issue 1 of this. It was, oh yeah, I gotta open this back up. So if you can, go check out issue 2. Really good stuff by a cool dude. I'd like to see this do even better than what it's doing. So you can go get all the books. Like this catch-up bundle. If you haven't got it, you get Saving the World 2, Saving the World Universe, or Saving the Universe, and Saving the World 1 for $30. That's pretty awesome. And he's got combined stretch goals. So he's really close to the $2,000 the trading card one. Well, I'm not sure how. I think he might have passed that actually. Anyways, you know, he's been doing awesome stuff. Yeah. Good stuff, guys. I'm gonna try to get the Corona Kings Volume 2 put together today so I can get it launched tomorrow. You know, it's on the Comics Underground. You can, dadgum, I keep forgetting. I don't like this. I do not like it. But, you know, on our free to read comics, you can read Zombieful World of Oz issue 1. You got a preview of Thrasher's 1. You've got 2 books from Ideal Comics. That's Matthew Reese and his crew. You got Sober from Tonic Mole and Tony Sizzle. You got Swarm from Hermit Comics. Lone Wolf Black and White issue 1. Vestry issue 0. So go check all those out. Then you've got the Corona Kings zine, the first one. You can click the high res or, this other stuff. And of course you got Friends of the Underground. If you want to connect with any of these people, there's Ideal Comics, Gravestone Press, Hermit Comics, Tonic Mold Comics, Stone Door Studios, and Chromosome 21. We'll be adding some more stuff on here because we got some more things to add here pretty soon. But like I was saying, go read Zone for World of Oz issue 1. Oops, clicked the wrong thing there. Good stuff. Video, James, I'll set that up for you here in a few minutes. And we'll get that all straightened out. I have to figure out what the shipping is to New Zealand. Which is crazy. That'll be my the second order going there, I think. Crazy stuff. Absolutely crazy stuff. Oh, man. So, I'm not really going to stream too long. I know I say that a lot. But it's just, I really don't feel like it today. And, I'm going to go and probably take another nap. I don't know. I just don't feel like doing anything today. Well, video, James, I hope you enjoy it. And go ahead and open this up and get this ready. One thing is, like, shipping to there is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance about how high shipping is. It really stinks. Yeah. I'm trying to not mention anything going on in the world because it's so crazy right now. But, try to keep a stiff upper lip and all that stuff. Enjoy time with your family. Play some video games. Go to church. I was going to go this morning, but I just don't feel like it. So I didn't go. I'm going to try to change my schedule at work so I can start going. I really want to switch back to a 3-day schedule. Well, I mean, James, if you want the digital copy, but I don't care to send it. I got other books to send. I just, I know some people like a physical book more than the PDF. I just hate you have to pay that ridiculous shipping cost. But as far as trouble, it's not any trouble for me to set that up. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Oh. Yeah. So I saw the Comic Book Hut was reviewing some 80s Spider-Man comics. And it really made me want to bust out a bunch of my old Spider-Man comics. I got a ton of 80s stuff. Early, mid-80s, late 80s. I love all that. To me, Marshall. Guys, I'm burnt out. Marvel in the 80s was absolutely amazing. So a lot of my favorite comics come out then. I think it was a lot better. I don't know. Comics were just I think the art was better. Um, the paper quality obviously wasn't, and a lot of those books are degrading, and that's sad. But I absolutely love it. Eric Hawkins says, "Look at Doug, the worldwide selling comic creator." Yeah. What's funny is I can sell comics to people from all over, except in my hometown. I get like 2 people to buy stuff here. I have my own Comic Con where it's just me. I'll just go. I'll just rent the community center and have Gravestone Press Comic Con. People come in and I'll just set up the tables with all my stuff. Eric Hawkins says, "I love my 80s books." The 80s DC books were really good too. It was just a different time. The comics then, I think, were something really, really special. You know, that's when I think this Alan Moore Swamp Thing was the 80s. Watchmen was the 80s. Frank Miller, a lot of his stuff was the 80s. It's just my favorite stuff. And I know that's a little bit generic there. A lot of people say all that's all their favorite stuff. But that really is some of my favorite stuff. But I mean, I like the runs on Spider-Man a lot. X-Men was good. You know, you had Chris Claremont on the X-Men. And there's like just a bunch of random 80s stuff that like you don't really hear about now, like Micronauts and Sleepwalker. I really like Sleepwalker. That was late 80s, like early 90s. Darkhawk was early 90s. But I mean, it pretty much rode in on that 80s era. Swamp Thing was Moore's best, probably. I agree with you there. That's kind of what got me into Alan Moore. But what's funny is like everything else I've read by him it doesn't even touch Swamp Thing. His Swamp Thing was magic. I really like the way he took on the character, and that character didn't need to be like. I know that there's a couple books they do crossovers with like the Justice League and stuff, and it just didn't feel right because it didn't feel like he existed in that world. It's like he was his own standalone world, which worked perfect for Swamp Thing. I really liked a lot of it had psychological horror in it. His whole dealing, the whole struggle with what he had become or what he actually was amazing, and then they retcon that later and completely ruin it. But if you watch both the movies, they actually took stuff from Alan Moore's run and put it in the movies. Eric Hawkins said, like most of the new universe books when they came out. The Marvel, I never got to check any of those out. I saw a video on them a while back talking about how amazing that they were. But it was hard for people to get into them at the time. Oh man, I was going to say something and I forgot. I can't remember. Remember. I don't know if it's just nostalgia or what, but I love 80s comic books. I like the retro games. Like, I don't like the NES and the Sega Genesis are probably my 2 favorite retro systems. I like the Super Nintendo, but there's just something about Sega. I don't know what it is. I really like the Sega. But the NES is probably my favorite game system of all time. I like 80s movies, like RoboCop. Yeah, I remember that. Ash and Jackal, the Bloodlines. What's funny is when I was in Cookville the other day at the Game Exchange, somebody had sold them some of those because they had the Superman and they had the Batman one and something else. But I remember I had some of the Batman ones. I might have got rid of some of those. I can't remember. Hitman by Ennis, that spawned Bloodlines, is one of his. See, I never read Hitman either. See, Eric, I've never seen that, so I don't know what that is. I need to look it up. I've been trying to find some collections because buying the issues of some of this stuff it just costs too much, and I'm not a single issue person. Like, I've got a bunch of single issue stuff, don't get me wrong, but I got rid of a lot of it. I would much rather get collections if I can. I really want to get the Moon Knight stuff. The early Moon Knight and the 80s Moon Knight looked fantastic. And even in the 90s, the early 90s stuff looked really good. My favorite comic book of the early 90s is Ghost Rider. I think that's the best series ever. But the Moon Knight from the 80s and 90s kind of has that vibe. And so I was wanting to get into that. Video James says, what's your favorite Sega Genesis game? Now that's hard because it changes depending on my mood. But I really like Streets of Rage 2. See, what else do I like? Of course, I like the Sonic games, you know. Just because I have Earthworm Jim, but that's not one of my favorite games. That game's too hard. I like the Road Rash games on there. As far as racing games goes, those were fun. What else? And as far as like fighting games, like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, so I'd rather play those on arcade. Even though they're harder on arcade, I just like the controls better. Yeah, Streets of Rage 2 might be my favorite. Also like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Hyperstone Heist. That's a really good Sega game. I don't know, like I said, it just depends on the day of the week. Eric says it was a trucking comic based on Taco Slot Racing Big Rigs. That is awesome. Yeah, you remember the Star comics that were like the cartoons? They had like Thundercats and Silverhawks and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. Video James says, nice, good choice. You've seen the new Streets of Rage 4 game, the artwork. I played the first couple levels on the Xbox, which is okay, but I really feel like the game is awesome, but I really want like a retro controller when I play it. I've been playing Mega Man 11 on the Switch, and I really just don't like the controller. I really want like a Super Nintendo controller to play Mega Man. Ashton Jackal says, do you remember the dog welder? He welded dogs to people, used to kill both. No, I've not seen that. That is crazy. That is crazy. Also the defenestrator. I don't know. You guys are going to have to send me links to some of this stuff so I can check it out. Crazy stuff. The thing is, if I've seen some of this stuff before, I don't remember it. I have a terrible memory. It's like I won't remember something, and I'll see a clip or something of a movie and be like, I've seen that before. And then as I watch it, that's when I remember it. It's like I don't have enough room in my brain for all the awesome stuff that I've seen. Ashton Jacob says he is a DC character. I have to look that up. That's pretty insane. That is pretty insane. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, Video James. I am going to, I'll make you a perk here in a second, and I'll send it to you on Twitter. But I'll go ahead and throw you in a copy of Lone Wolf Issue 1. And then, of course, you'll get the extras. We've got a couple of 11x17 pinups, some stickers and trading cards and all that stuff. I'm still ordering those, so it'll, like I said, it'll be probably a week before I can get started shipping books out. Well, actually 2 weeks. I don't know how long it'll take the books to actually get here. No, it's a little slower than usual. So by the end of the month, you know. Video James says, you look real tired. I am real tired. real tired. That's why I wasn't going to stream real long. Eric Hawkins says, I've always loved Moon Knight. I have a complete run of Volume 2. Got it for $40 complete. That's awesome, man. I picked up the Scout comic. It was an Epic, done by Epic. No, it was Eclipse. Sorry. I picked up the whole run of that, which was a 2-year run. I've just read the first couple issues, but I like it so far. It's really crazy how similar that character and Lone Wolf are. They're similar, but they're really different. But it's kind of crazy that he did the motorcycle riding Native American, and then I'd never heard of it until I did the same thing, and then somebody's like, "Hey, check this out." That's pretty crazy. But I've been reading those. It's pretty cool. I never was a big Image fan. The Game Exchange went to had a bunch of Image stuff, and some of it I thought about, checking out. I did like the Spawn books and stuff. But like, other than that, I wasn't a big Image fan. There's some cool Dark Horse stuff. But mostly for me, like I said, 80s, early 90s, Marvel and DC was where it was at. When I did like the Archie comics as a kid, not the actual Archie series, but Archie Comics, the company, when they had the license to Ninja Turtles and Sonic the Hedgehog and stuff. We used to buy those a lot. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this thing up. I know I didn't stream very long and just talk a bunch of nonsense, but that's my show. That's my show. Tomorrow, I work until 12, so I probably won't be streaming until 3 or 4. Eric says I'm gonna try to get a graphic novel done next year of my character Emerald Scarab. He is a Moon Knight ripoff. That's awesome. We got Stupid Newbies to Top Count. Had some good books. Zippy popping in says, "Hey, my man, what's up, Zippy? I was about to wrap the stream up, buddy. We'll have to get you back in here in a few days. Just my work schedule has been insane, absolutely insane. But I'm gonna wrap this stream up, go take a nap because I'm tired as poop. So I'm sorry, Zippy. I'm sorry. I've been talking about wrapping it up, and then you pop in right at the end. But yeah, here in a few days, like tomorrow, I work till 12, and Tuesday, I think I'm going to have to work a 15-hour shift. I don't get off till like 3. But Wednesday, I'm off, but I'm going to the lake. Taking my camper, I'm driving to the lake, and staying there Wednesday and Thursday, and coming back Friday, and going back to work Friday night. But I should still be able to stream. So, Zippy, if you want to, I'd like to get you on. And Eric, maybe, I don't know what your work schedule is, but need to get you on here so we can talk about your book and get some more people back in that Indiegogo. And I'd actually like to start doing a stream maybe on the weekends or something, and getting a bunch of creators together, like you and Tonic Mole, and probably Skinny and Pickles and those guys. Zippy says, just quit that, I'll show them. Dude, if I quit, I guarantee you they would call and beg me to come back. It's insane. we were talking about at work, we can pretty much do anything and they won't fire anybody right now. I feel bad for my house manager. I've been working 60 hours a week. He's been working 80. He works 80 hours a week. I feel sorry for him. He's a good dude. There's no way really anybody else could work it. So hopefully here before long they fix it so we all don't die. Cause I'm working 60 hours. I don't know how the dude is pulling the 80. Video James says it's like forcing a fart. He'll just make a mess. That's right, man. But you guys are awesome. I'm gonna go get some stuff done and go take a nap. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and being in the chat. You're just good people. I think I'm gonna put together a DM group and start dropping links in there. So if you guys don't mind, I'll probably add you into one. Adding Zippy and a couple other, like Eric Hawkins, a couple other people. And if you don't want to be in there and you just leave, it won't hurt my feelings. But I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.